return. Hello, hello. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Hope you guys are doing well. It's always something crazy. All right, let's see. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, we're back. We're back. Hello and hello to everyone. Thank y'all for coming back for our pop-in video. We're not gonna be on too long tonight because I'm ready to get my ass into bed. But we're going to breeze through a few topics that I pulled to talk about. Thanks for being here, Rose Armstead, Strawberry Taffy, Valerie Jones, Stacey Lane, Cheryl Williams, Grandma 504, Wilding Out. Okay, she wilding out. Laura Eden. Let me go back up. Y'all coming in so fast. Cheryl Williams. I already got you. Wanda Coxshell, Laura Eden, Kelly. Thanks for being here. Joyce McLean, G. Tina, Mia MJ, hey. Deborah Johnson, Gemini Twin, hey. Shirley Terry, it's Cookie Dough, hey. Brian Gilliard, hi. Yvonne Moore, Shotzi, hello. She's C. Lewis, thanks for being here. Erica Rogers, Sweet Essence, thanks for being here. Monica Gillespie, Sharice Woods, thanks for being here. Purple Unicorn, that is a content creator. Please check her out and her content. Maria Clark, thanks for being here. Slim, okay. See, I got it right this time because she checked me the last time. I was like, hold up now. Let me try to check me up over here. Thanks for being here, Slim, okay, because I was saying it wrong. Kim Jones, thanks for being here. Carolyn Johnson, Truth TV Podcast, that's another content creator. Please check her out. Valerie Jones, Bobby Williams, Armanelle Moore, thanks for being here. Lisa's World, thanks for being here. Pamela Williams, Mary Hatchett, Be Wiser, thanks for being here. Phenomenal Black Woman. Are you a content creator? Phenomenal Black Woman? That looks like a content creator name. Gail West, thanks for being here. My mod, Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble, I see you. KBR, thanks for being here. Armanelle Moore, Inga Bruce is here. Vicky B is here. SD1 is here. Monica Gillespie is here. Audrey Williams is here. She says no. Okay. Your name just sounds like a content creator. Who else? I think I went down the list. All right. Shout out to all 116 in the building. I think we should have 116 likes. I just know we do. I ain't even gonna look. I just know we do. All right, so let's get started. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and it's used for fair use and entertainment. All right. Henry Lee, thanks for being here. Slim says, Cameron, I let you slide for a long time before I checked you. You did. You know what? Y'all know I be messing up names. It's definitely not on purpose. Y'all know that. I don't be doing this shit on purpose. All right. My bad. Okay. My bad. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to let y'all have that one. All right. Because y'all know I be messing up names. Just let me know in the chat. Like, Cameron, you said my name wrong. Damn. All right. And then I just don't do it no more. All right. Hopefully. All right, so let's get started. Y'all know I'll be doing it on purpose. All right, so let's get started. Let's share. I'm gonna try to remember to share screens tonight because y'all know when I be tired, y'all, I get to talking and it's a wrap. All right. Now I kind of covered this on one of my other shows, but I want to go ahead and give you guys all the information because this is now public information, child, with Shirley Strawberry and this fool right here. Yeah, this fool right here, child. He should have been in jail. Okay. Lord Shirley, you just messed your whole damn life up over here. But let's get into it, child. Oh, nasty Nesto. So Shirley Strawberry, honey, reportedly finalizes her divorce from a strange husband months after his RICO indictment. Lord. All right, let's read it. Shout out to Jasmine Brand. Shirley Strawberry has reportedly finalized her divorce from Ernesto Williams. According to a report from Rhymes with Snitch, says that the radio host officially terminated her marriage months after Ernesto was arrested and indicted in Georgia on federal fraud charges. As we previously covered, Shirley filed a paperwork to end things with Ernesto back in April of this year, 6 days before he was accused of scamming at least 25 victims out of more than $750,000. Damn. Ooh-wee. I mean, I always say, child, if you're going to go out with a bang, and he did that shit. All right, so prosecutors allege that Ernesto leveraged his marriage to the Steve Harvey Morning Show co-host to pass himself off as a distinguished businessman and stole hundreds of thousands, including personal vehicles, motorcycles, coach buses, trailers, automotive parts, and other various services and property. It goes on to say that they also claim that Ernesto's years of fraudulent activity began the day he married Shirley back in 2015, as he was reportedly already married to someone else when their nuptials took place. All right. So Ernesto Williams is currently behind bars as he awaits trial for the 39 fraud charges filed against him. And that's not counting the other stuff that was going on with the animals and children that he can't be around anymore, okay? In addition to bigamy charges that he is facing also in a case with Shirley Strawberry, because he was already still married to his first wife when he married Shirley illegally, okay? So shout out to Shirley for getting her divorce and getting the hell away from this fool. She lost a lot. She spent over $30,000 for legal representation. Money she'll never see again, okay? So he didn't just get his other victims, he got Shirley too. And he knew what he was getting when he got her. He used her clout, her fame, and who she was in order to reel people in and say, hey, I'm Shirley Strawberry's husband. And they trusted him on the strength of who she was, but little did they know his ass was going to be out here on the fraud. So now he is facing indictment. He's facing fraud charges. He's facing bigamy charges. He's facing, nasty stuff that he was doing to animals and inappropriate situations with children. We got to say it that way, okay? Yeah. I don't know. So shout out to Shirley, honey. Shout out to Shirley for getting the hell away from this fool. All right. Moving on, honey. Moving on. Now, we talked about this morning, Mr. John Amos. Y'all know he passed away, girl. There's some updates on that. Let's get into it. I know I like to go back and spin the block on updates so we can be in the know, honey. So we can be in the know. For those of you that's been keeping up with the jail phone calls and all that, shout out to phone calls from prison. For those of you that haven't been caught up on that, y'all can go over there and check it out with her. Y'all know she's been keeping up with Ernesto and them damn phone calls. Child, I'm phone called out. I can't do no more. I don't even think I care no more that much about that shit, okay? When it was hot and juicy and all that, yeah, I did. But now I'm good. I mean, shit. Surely she's divorced from him now. Ain't shit else to talk about. All right, so moving on, child. There's a statement from the family, and I guess from John Amos's person who was handling his business. There's some new developments where this son is looking like a real creep, and he may be having some type of investigation on his ass. Let's get into it. Shout out to Gossip of the City. It says that our family statement says that please note that this is the statement is being released by the collective family and close friends of John Amos. It says it is with profound sadness and distress that we must share the circumstances surrounding our father's passing. So that he was a loving man who brought light into the lives of many. However, our family only learned of his death today through media reports. It says only to discover that he actually passed away 45 days ago. I told y'all that this morning. Shockingly, we were not notified, nor were any family members informed. Says that the tragic news has left us in shock and heartache. Says that we do not have a death certificate, nor do we know where he died. But says that we know that he was suffering from congestive heart failure and dementia. It goes on to say that we fear that he was likely cremated to avoid any potential investigation into the conditions surrounding his final days. Ooh, woo. That son might be in some trouble. Now, they said that over the past year that John Amos was isolated from his family and close friends by Kelly KC, which is his son Amos, Eugene Brummett, and Belinda Foster. It says that despite our repeated attempts to maintain contact, that KC prevented access to him, controlled and monitored his calls, and several ties with John's daughter Shannon Amos, his brother Leslie, Seal Franklin, and grandchildren Kiera Colston and Jazz Williams, his business manager Paul Balsoner, and goddaughter Amy Goody, his niece Sherry Colson, and his former accountant, and other close family members and friends and loved ones. It says that Casey portrayed an image of a close father-son relationship on social media, but the reality was far more complex. They're going to look into this damn son, because did he take him out maybe for a insurance policy? Could be. They were saying that he experienced some elderly abuse under the hand of his son, and his daughter is actually challenging some stuff. So this son didn't tell nobody that his dad died. Nobody in the family knew. This man was gone for 45 days, and they're saying that he went and had this quick 9 days later when it had him cremated so that nothing could be investigated into his death. That sounds very suspicious to me. Why the hell when you let the family know? Everybody should know if a family member passes. If he has other children, then they should also be privy to anything that goes on with him, not just the son. I would sue the fuck out of him if it were me. Let's continue. So that our father suffered from dementia, and Casey often gave John verbal prompts to create a narrative on social media that was not reflective of the truth. Said that we were deeply concerned that our father may have been neglected and isolated during his final days as we received photos from concerned neighbors and a medical professional. It says that one photo even prompted an elder abuse investigation but to no avail. It says that the situation mirrors Shannon and Casey's mother passing. Says that Casey fought to be, that Casey also prevented family members from being present and making decisions together. It said that Shannon fought to be by her mother's side and ensured she had agency over, and ensured she had agency over her final days. Says that the family also questions why no medical professionals, coroner, or authorities informed us of his passing and why Casey did not notify any family members directly. It goes on to say that we believe that there are critical questions that need answers, especially since we believe that Casey likely made the decision to have John Amos cremated without the family's knowledge. So that we suspect that these actions may have been taken to alter potential wills and to collect life insurance policy. Didn't I just say that? To other benefits. It says that this is made even more concerning by Casey's struggles with addiction and mental health illnesses and issues, as well as his previous arrest. This Casey guy seems to be a creep or snake and a fraud, if you will. Okay, he needs to be definitely looked into. There needs to be something done. I would have a investigation launched on his ass and the surroundings of their father's death. I mean, why the fuck did no family member know about this man passing and how he passed? And I mean, all the kids should come together and say, hey, if there was no will, then say, hey, let's cremate him, or however the shit goes. I don't know. I would not think that one person, if he has other siblings or other children, would make all the decisions, and then you keep everybody else out of the loop in terms of what's going on with this man. It just does not sound right. It does not sound right. It sounds like maybe some paperwork could have been signed under duress behind the scenes, being that he was nonverbal, which means that mentally, if he had dementia, he shouldn't have been signing no damn paperwork anyway, because he didn't know what the fuck was going on or where he was or anything of that sort. So it sounds like some illegal stuff has been going on. I hope the family does a thorough investigation and have this KC guy looked into by some feds and everything else. Whatever will there is, if he received any money from that needs to be overturned, and he should be made to pay it back with restitution and everything else that goes with it. I have a bad feeling about it, but yeah, and some of those ashes from their father should be distributed evenly for all of his children. Okay, that's so sad. 45 days and ain't nobody know this man was passed away until it hit social media. Damn. All right. So we talked about that. All right. So anytime somebody passes away, there's always going to be a side chick or two that comes out. This particular female, not sure where her ass comes from. Her name is Mariah Cobb. Let's go ahead and share the screen. I felt like this shit was beyond disrespectful. I said the same thing. When the most recent rapper passed away, all these damn girls coming out talking about they was with him. Girl, go sit your ass down. It's no different from this girl here. She was trying to say she was with John Amos' child. So this is a post that she puts out. This obviously you can see she's young. She was messing around with John Amos. He was old enough to be her damn granddaddy. But she most recently posted, rest in peace to a legend, John Amos. Says that, remember, I put this ussy on you so good this day that you could barely move. What relevance would that be right now? Is that the only thing that you can remember of this man, that he's passed away? Never mind the fact that his family, who just found out he passed away, is grieving. So this is all that you could come up with? This is all that you could come up with, okay? And if he had dementia, what the hell you doing over there grinding all up on him for anyway? He ain't gonna remember the shit anyway, so you doing all that for no damn reason. That's for you, it ain't for him. He don't even probably know he was doing the shit if he got dementia. He didn't remember none of that. He didn't remember none of that. He probably wasn't moving because that crazy ass son and pumped him up with so many damn drugs, allegedly. The disrespect of it all. It's the disrespect for me. It's the disrespect for me. Again, this young chick, Mariah Cobb, says to rest in peace to John Amos, legend John Amos. Remember, I put this ussy on you so good this day that you could barely move. And she put the laughing emojis. I didn't see anything funny about that. I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be funny? I tried to laugh, but won't shit coming out. You know why? Because it won't funny, girl. Get your ass somewhere. People always clout chasing and riding on other people's clout. Let this man rest in peace. Let this man rest in peace. Damn. Oh, let's move on. People are so disrespectful, child. All right, so we're gonna hit and quit this topic right here because I'm sick of Diddy. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it and then we're gonna get on out of here, okay? Yeah. Little fishy ass getting up here talking about some rest in peace to child legend. You want everybody to know you F the legend. He ain't even remember that shit. He was laying up there thinking his ass was at the beach on a wave. He thought he was at the beach on one of them waves out there surfing on a wave while your ass was up there putting all that work in. And he ain't even know. He ain't even know. He was like, ooh, this him, child. Thinking he at the beach. Over there surfing. And you just up there, child, getting it in, rolling your bike and everything else. He's like, bitch, where am I? Are we at the beach? Oh, this wave, Lord. He didn't know what the fuck was going on, girl. You so dumb. All right, so XPORN Star is accusing Diddy of sex trafficking. Now, she has lost her legal representation after the case drama. Okay, let's go ahead and read up into what it's saying. Girl, you need some legal representation because there's a whole 120 other people that came out and said that Diddy did something to him. So you're going to need an attorney if you're trying to seek some money up out of this, okay? Because he already in jail. So I'm going to say that you are looking for some financial or something from this. So you're going to need a good lawyer, maybe Gloria Allred, girl. Get up there with Gloria Allred and cry in the mic and read off a paper because that's what all her victims do. And I ain't victim shaming in any way, shape, or form, but I just know anytime Gloria Allred is representing somebody, they get some money. They get some justice. So get Gloria Allred, honey, call her up, let her write you or type you out something and get up there and do a press conference, girl, and cry a little bit and read off that paper that she give you, and you're going to get some money. That's what all the girls do, all of them. She represented a lot of them girls from R. Kelly, and it was the same thing. You're going to get some money if you get Gloria Allred. I'm just saying. So XPR Star accusing Diddy of sex trafficking loses legal representation, honey, after the case drama. Okay, it says that in the latest twist of the ongoing legal battle between Sean Diddy Combs and his accuser, XPR Star Adria English, it says that the lawyer handling her high-profile sex trafficking case is requesting to step down. Now, according to newly obtained legal documents, shout out to TMZ, they're reporting that Adria's attorney, honey, Ariel Mitchell Kidd, has asked a judge, to withdraw from the case, citing irreconcilable differences and conflicting instructions from her client. My Lord. All right, goes on to say that Miss Kidd claims that her relationship with Adria, who once performed under the stage name Amonique, honey, has broken down to the point where she can no longer effectively represent her. Says that she alleges that Adria's tone, lack of respect, and self-destructive behavior has made continuing the attorney-client relationship impossible. So you acting ratchet on your attorney. I don't blame her for dropping you, bitch. I would think that you would give her the information, let her make the necessary decisions that you might need to make in terms of this case. I mean, why the fuck did you hire her if you ain't gonna listen to her? Why are you hiring an attorney if you're not going to take her direction in this case? I mean, damn, girl. Says that the attorney also noted that the conflicting directions from Adria have made it difficult to proceed with the case. Of course, a ghetto ratchet ass biatch. You are a victim, girl, but you are ratchet and ghetto. It says that the lawsuit originally filed in July rocked the industry as Adria accused Diddy of sexual assault and sex trafficking at his infamous white parties. It goes on to say that attorney Mitchell Kidd even appeared on TMZ Live shortly after filing the suit, asserting that an indictment against Diddy was imminent. Now, a representative for Diddy issued a statement, okay? To read more on that, you can head on over to Ball Alert. So for the most part, yeah, girl, you don't have an attorney and you better hurry up and find one because the victims are pouring in, okay? Better get in where you fit in because Diddy ain't gonna have no more money between all these damn high-powered lawyers. He has a dream team now. Like, yeah, girl, you better get in there so you can get a coin or two. All right, that's all I can tell you because it's 120 people. You get in line, girl. Get an attorney and get in line because there's a lot of people, and it's steady building because more and more people are coming out and saying, "Hey, I was violated. Hey, I was violated." And the next thing you know, it's gonna be over 3,000 or more people on the list to be possibly paid and or have charges and or a lawsuit against Diddy. So, girl, if you're seeking any type of monetary gain from this, you better get your ass out there and get another lawyer and pipe what they call the hell down and let your lawyer do her job or his job, whoever you find. Okay, Lord God. Let's move on. Said he gonna be broke. Yo, I'm telling you, Truth TV podcast. That's what they want to do. They want to break him because Diddy feels like his money is still good. Like he had that $50 million bail situation. They were like, we don't give a fuck about no $50 million, nigga. We want you. Your money ain't good in here. Your money not good right here. We don't give a damn if you secure no $50 million bond. Fuck that bond. We don't care about that. We want you with your arrogant ass where you feel like you're above everyone and you think you're running shit. Well, guess what? You're in a place where you don't run anything but your damn mouth while you in there begging and pleading to get out. That's it. That's it. Let's get into this next topic. I'm sick of Diddy. Ain't talking about his ass. Let's move on, child. I'm over Diddy. I'm over Diddy. Tomorrow, I know it's going to be some more bullshit, so I need to save my energy to fuss and holler about Diddy tomorrow, child. I ain't got no more for him tonight. Oh, Jesus. All right, so Tulsa pastor allegedly confessed to being a child molester and a apist, okay, who should go straight to hell, child. Indeed, you should. In a text message to his wife. Ooh, child. Let's get into this because it's juicy, baby. Okay.
Tulsa pastor is behind bars charged with rape, child sex abuse, and incest. He just resigned from his church over the weekend. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. Sarah has the night off. We first told you at 5, according to an affidavit, BM Judge Bailey Sr. began sexually assaulting his victim when she was a child.
It goes on to say the abuse got worse as she got older.
Lord.
Until recently, Pastor B.M. Judge Bailey Sr. was a reverend at St. Andrew Christian Church near 36th Street North and MLK in North Tulsa. That all changed last week when a woman made a post on Facebook naming him as her abuser. She wrote, quote, "As a victim of sexual and mental abuse at the hands of Pastor Bailey for over a decade, I feel compelled to warn others about his predatory behavior. Despite his status as a respected member of the community, it is essential to shed light on his actions to prevent further harm to unsuspecting individuals." According to an affidavit, the abuse took place at home and started when the victim was in 6th grade. Court records say, quote, "It began with the defendant praying over her body and touching her." She told police the abuse became worse as she got older, with Bailey allegedly coming into her bedroom and raping her. According to court documents, the abuse continued when she became an adult, saying Bailey entered her home unannounced, pushed her to the floor, and sexually abused her just weeks after she had a baby. Earlier this month, the victim and her mother went to police about the alleged abuse. The affidavit shows some of their text messages with Bailey, with him saying, quote, "I am an adulterer. I am a child molester. I am a rapist." Investigators say in another message, Bailey confessed to watching pornography involving incest and said, quote, he felt justified in acting out what was shown in the pornography because it was what people do. Police also say they have recordings and additional witness statements to corroborate the victim's story. After Tulsa police arrested Bailey Wednesday afternoon, his family released a statement saying to the victim, quote, "You are a strong, intelligent, and a talented young woman. No one should ever have their trust and safety violated in such a horrific way. We are all so deeply sorry this happened to you." A Tulsa pastor is behind.
You can put how you feel in the chat. It's okay. Things like this, we talk about this all the time. It's so unfortunate when you have pastors, people of the cloth, people who know God's word, people who are trained and are supposed to be ordained to tell people right from wrong when they are caught on the wrong side of the fence doing things that are egregious and nasty and you know, it's so many words that I can put into this. But it's always unfortunate when you trust someone like a pastor, and you're using God and methods of God, meaning like praying for people and using that in terms of being able to touch a person inappropriately. That's blasphemous. Let me just go ahead and say that. When the Bible says to lay hands on a person and pray for them, they're not telling you to touch them inappropriately while you're doing that. You should not be groping a person when you're praying for them. You should not be touching them in private areas when you're praying with them. People do too much playing with God and using that as a means, and your power and your authority and your title to be able to violate people. Let's use that word, because that's exactly what that was. It was violation for you to go to this person's house and push your way into this person's house. It's so many charges here. Like, that's trespassing. If you come to somebody's house uninvited and you push your way into their home, that is called trespassing. So you trespassed into her home, then you R-worded this person, not to mention the fact that she had just had a baby weeks after, and we already know how that is, especially if you gave birth naturally. Like, you don't want nobody coming up in there violating you like that down there, because you're still sore, you're still healing. You're supposed to wait 6 weeks after you have a baby anyway, so that your body can heal. He should be under the fucking jail. And the fact that you were doing this since the girl was in 6th grade, she's still a fucking baby. So what in your mind did you think was just so right about this? And you could tell the Lord was dealing with him, because he was saying that he should definitely go to hell and all this. Yes, you should, sir. You know right from wrong, obviously, for you to make that statement. And thank God you sent those text messages to your wife, who I feel turned your ass in, and she should have, because you nasty bastard, your ass out here violating someone from the time this girl was in 6th grade. She's already fucking traumatized all the way into adulthood. Not sure why she didn't go to the police sooner, but again, you can't tell a person when to go to the police, because everybody processes things differently. So I'm not victim blaming her in any way, shape, or form. She is the fucking victim. Okay, she is the victim. At that age, she should not have her innocence taken away from her in that way, because that's someone who she looked at and trusted. You go to a pastor to talk to them about things that you're going to. You go to a pastor to get insight about God and things in your, to strengthen your spirituality and get, a word maybe from God that maybe you can't get from, for yourself, maybe reading the Bible or praying on your own. These are people that you trust. People of the cloth. We hear it all the time with these pastors and these other people that's in the what do they call them? They wear them damn hats on the head, where they be molesting these young boys. Like, it's just too much. Why are people playing God like this? I would be scared as hell. These damn priests that be doing that shit. I really hope he gets under. I'm gonna follow this story, because I definitely want to see what happens to his ass. I really do. I hope he gets life, or maybe they should just give him lethal injection. And I don't even, you know what? I don't really, I guess, promote the death penalty, unless it's where someone like this has been violated. In situations like this, if you R-word somebody, you should be. You should be, because how dare you take someone's innocence and do some shit like that? She would never be the same. Never be the same. He should never be around children ever again. Okay. It says that last Wednesday, that Pastor Bailey was charged with 2 counts of first-degree R-wording, child sexual abuse, incest, forcibly sodomy, and robbery in court. Okay. Ooh, child. It says that KTUL reported on October the 1st that he pled not guilty. So you're not even sorry for the shit that you did, because you're not even man enough to even admit to the shit that you've done. Now, you did it in the text message. You did it in the text message, but you get in court and say not guilty. That's a lot of charges. 2 counts of first-degree R-wording. Forcibly sodomy with the S. Forcibly. You sick bastard. Hopefully he gets what he deserves. I have no I have no sympathy for bitches like this. It says that Bailey was a pastor at St. Andrew's Christian Church, near 36th Street. I'm sorry, in Tulsa. It says that he described himself in a text as a child molester, a felon apist, unfaithful husband, and uncommitted father. Lord, so he had kids, which he probably did something to them too. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. I would not put it past him. If you did it to this person and you got kids living in your house, you're sick. That demon inside of you ain't gonna stop you from doing it to your own kids. Ask R. Kelly, because his own daughter is coming out now to talk about the shit that he did to her when she was a child. Granted, and I'm not saying it was right, but R. Kelly was mistreated in ways that he shouldn't have been as a child and never got help. So that same spirit trickled on down to when he had children, and now his daughters are speaking out about the incestuous ways that their father did things to them that was done to them. I saw pictures. I went back and read up on some stuff about that situation, and not to get away from this too much, but I want to kind of tie it in because it kind of mirrors each of these two cases where R. Kelly was kissing his children in the mouth. Not like a peck. Not some parents. I don't do that to my son. I kiss him on the cheek. But you have some parents who kiss their kids on the mouth, okay? This was like an intimate type of kiss that he was doing with his daughters. And I said, you bastard. But then again, if you read R. Kelly's book, Solar Coaster, he talks about in that same book how he was in love with his mother. We're going to probably have to do a live on that because I know that story like the back of my hand. I read so much about it. R. Kelly was in love with his mother, and she used to share her coffee with him. And when she wore red lipstick, so when she would drink out of the cup and she would share her coffee with him, he would turn the cup around and put her lips where she had her lips on the glass on his mouth. He would put his mouth on it because he wanted to be able to taste his mother. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. And people who do stuff like this to children, it's more mental than anything. It's something going on in their minds that's mental to where they see these children as an adult. They don't see them as children. They see them as an adult, and they feel like it's okay to cross those lines and those boundaries. And the fact that they are children, they know that they're children, and they get a rise out of the fact that they're in control. And that's what R. Kelly was doing. That's why he got all those young girls. He wouldn't get a grown-ass woman to do that shit because grown women can speak up and kind of overpower him and be like, I ain't doing that shit. But when you have a young, innocent mind who don't understand what's being done to them, it's about control. Most people who are R-worders and they do those things to children, it's mostly about control. That's what this is. And they're going to control your ass when you get in prison because they don't take kindly, honey, to people who violate children in prison. I just, yeah, they don't. You're going to probably have to live in damn solitary confinement up in that bitch, okay? They says that Pastor Bailey was removed as pastor from his church and is being held on a $500,000 bond. He should not get a fucking bond. After all this, you should not get a bond, sir. But, hey, let's move on because this shit making me mad. This shit making me mad. I don't even know why I chose this topic, but I try to get different topics, you guys, so that we can, kind of blend it all in, y'all. We got to talk about everything over here. I don't want to just stay on diddy. I'm sick of that shit. So we have to throw everything in the fire and just, mix it all up. We talk about everything over here. All right, so let's get into something else, a lighter topic here. Carlissa, which is Blueface's mother, is calling out Krishan. Let's get the topic up so you guys can look with me. Yeah, he don't need a bond. He don't need a bond at all. I do not think the R-worders or people who violate others like Diddy, you don't deserve a bond. You giving people horse tranquilizers. Like that shit is for horses, not humans. And I just want to know, were there people that did not wake up from these things and that may have been unalive with all the Uggs and stuff that were put into, because there was like a cocktail, they're saying, different cocktails of Uggs put in cups for where these people drank these things. So a horse tranquilizer, and some of these people were minors that had these horse tranquilizers put into their system. So did some of them not make it? That's my question. Because not everybody's system is the same. Put horse tranquilizers, including like ketamine and alcohol, and like that's a mixture. That is a mixture of something that maybe a person's heart can't handle, especially a child. Like alcohol alone is a lot for a child. So imagine putting horse tranquilizers, ketamine, pink cocaine, and all this other shit, like a whole mixture of like a cocktail of the Uggs in a cup, and telling a minor, here, drink this. And the next thing you know, they're out and they wake up and all these things are being done to them. Like, that shit is crazy. But let's get into this, okay? Carlissa, who is Blueface's mother, she calls out Krishan for celebrating Krishan Jr.'s birthday on Jaden Alexis, who is Blueface's ex-girlfriend. Birthday, says that she's been out of jail for 1 month, or for a month rather, and this is not a coincidence. Why do you care? Is my question. See, this is the problem. Those mothers that stay in their grown kids' business, like this one right here. So you should have your own life. Where your man at? This is the problem. I have a problem with grown ass women who be in their kids' business like this, to where you always got to take the social media and talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Blueface is in jail. How many times have you checked on him this week, baby? Did you call your son this week? But what you are doing is sitting your ass on here trying to referee between his 2 baby mamas, and that ain't got shit to do with you. If you're trying to build a relationship with Krishan, this ain't the way to do it, because she already won't let you see the baby. I mean, she already won't let you see Junior. Now you hopping your ass on here trying to referee a relationship in terms of trying to tell her what she should do with her child. The same child you didn't want to take while she was locked up because, for your own personal reasons. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Now you want to act like you care. But let's get into this.
Supposed to be in the background trying to make this one solid, happy place when there's always somebody letting the devil tempt them.
Like you.
To do weird, malicious, evil things just like this. This is not no coincidence. And I pray mercy on everybody's soul that's still not teaching her proper. Now I'm over here trying to convince Jaden, all the kids need to be together. Everybody has to take a new stance for the kids. And last year, the girl gonna post her having sex with Jaden's 10-year baby daddy. And this year we gonna post, she been out of jail over a month now. Even a day past getting out of jail. And now we gonna do the grandbaby's birthday on Jaden's birthday. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. This
who cares?
How am I supposed to be in the background trying to make this one solid, happy place when there's always somebody letting the devil tempt them?
First of all, who asked you to do that? You appointed yourself to entertain this circus. I mean, it's really okay for you to go and live your life and stay out their business. You do know that, right, Carlissa? If you're watching my channel, baby. It really is okay to stay the fuck out their business and live your life. Why do people feel like they have to appoint themselves to be into different people's trauma and toxic behavior? You are appointing yourself into this toxicity between these two. Like, it's enough bullshit going on with them. It's really okay for you to live your life, go out and date, and let your son handle his baby mamas. That's not your business, okay? It really ain't. You're supposed to be on a whole reality show. You got all this other stuff going on, sis. I would think that should be your focal point, and trying to figure out how you are going to keep your son sane while he is sitting in the jail, okay? And trying to get a better relationship with Krishan so that you can build a relationship with your grandson. Nobody asked you to referee shit, but go off.
To do weird, malicious, evil things just like this. This is not no coincidence. And I pray mercy on everybody's soul that's still not teaching her proper. Now I'm over here.
Okay, so Carlissa goes on to say, and shame on you, Jonathan, meaning Blueface, for allowing such even, did you mean evil? To tempt the mother who us left her, what? To raise your children alone. Shame, damn it, shame. Says that we had enough. See, you can't even write right. I know I went to school a bunch of times. Okay, so child, I ain't losing no more brain cells over that bullshit. Says that the Lord and good tall to do this mess. Stop this right now. I don't care if y'all don't like each other. Your children are siblings. Now stop, I say. Lord. She ain't done. She goes on to say, and the prayer team sitting with her. Shame on y'all. Shame, shame. But you never had me fooled. So then Jaden Alexis, which is Blueface's baby mother, okay, other baby mother, she responds by saying that every new year fails, okay? Says that happy birthday to the biggest Libra, Mua. So obviously she don't give a damn about this. Who cares if she's celebrating on his birthday or not? I mean, who cares? You're making something, you're maximizing something so minimal. Like, girl, move on with your life and leave these folk alone. Leave these folk alone. And this is her having a birthday party for her son. She can have a birthday party on any day that she wants to. On any day that she wants to have a party. Are you paying for the party, Carlissa? Are you putting forth any money for this said party that Krishan is having for her baby? I seriously doubt it. Okay. And those be the loudest ones that ain't contributed shit, ain't brought shit, ain't doing nothing, but you talking so much. Girl, move on with your life and let these people do what they do. You ain't controlling the damn thing. All right, let's get into Love and Marriage Huntsville's Trish child out here doing what she been doing out here, child, with all her tight clothes on, out here twerking and doing what she doing out here in the club. Should I play the music on? Let's see. This Trish child out in the club out here, child, with her little tight clothes on. That's Trish child. That's Trish out here in the club. Out here. It's Trish in the club, child. It's Trish out here shaking something in the club. You should be down there at the courthouse finalizing this damn divorce so you can get a storyline and whatnot. But you got time to be putting on your little tight shit in the club, child, with your little sling back heels on where you barely walk in. With your muscular ass out here in the club. Oh, y'all can't see? There I go again. There I go, there I go, there I go. Here we go, child. Here we go. All right. Here go Trish, child. Love and Marriage Huntsville's Trish out here on her ghetto bullshit, her little tight clothes on. That's Trish, child. Love and Marriage Huntsville's Trish. Need to be down there to the courthouse finalizing that divorce so you and Ken can go on and get married or whatnot. At least that'll give you a storyline. That's Trish, child, from Love and Marriage Huntsville, her little tight onesie. Y'all said y'all thought that was shame off. Y'all so damn messy in the chat. I cannot, Lord. She says, because I'm silly, laughing emojis. She too damn muscular. She too muscular. Women shouldn't be that damn muscular. I don't know. You don't look soft enough, child. Ken got all them muscles. She got all them muscles. It's like two bricks in the bed. Damn. It's like two bricks. Y'all in the bed like this. That's what y'all sound like when y'all in there getting on, child. A bunch of click clacking, child. Damn. Ooh. Child. All right. Let's move on from that bullshit. Let's move on around that bullshit. All right. Another Love Marriage Huntsville person decides because she only speaks in subliminals. We'll entertain it, I guess. Shit. We'll entertain it. Letitia Scott, child, she put up a little post because y'all know we've been talking about their ass, child, talking about their house out there. They still in phase 1 after 4 years, child. They ain't did nothing but move one log, one board, okay, 1 2x4 from over here to over here, child. And then they telling people that they building. If y'all, child, that's what you want to go with, be my guest, girl, okay? Your mama said y'all was in phase 1 of building y'all dream home. So just because y'all move one brick from over here, child, to over there, I mean, if you want to call that building, okay, we'll go with it. I don't mind. I'll help you lie, girl. I don't like to lie, but if I got to go along with that, okay, Tisha. If that makes you feel good, if it makes you feel like you're getting closer to having your dream home, baby, okay. If it makes you feel good for your husband to be driving up to job sites with Mexicans who don't speak no English, child, and telling people that he's building and doing all this other stuff, okay, we'll go with it. So this is what Tisha had to say in her subliminal post, all right? She says that I'm not cleaning up a single rumor about me. She says, I don't care what you heard, go hear it again, okay? Well, it's not about what we heard, but it is about what we saw when you and your family went to the DR. Oh, that rhymed, didn't it? Let's say it again, girl. It's not about what we heard, but about what we saw when you guys went to the DR. Okay, y'all was smooching and kissing and rubbing and touching and all in each other's ears and threesoming in the fucking pool. So yeah, I think you do care, because you wouldn't have put this post up there, girl. Okay, you so much care what we say because you always subliminally address it. You never put a name on it, so I guess it don't matter. Okay, I'm gonna take it as you weren't talking about me because you didn't put a name on it. So it is what it is, girl. Feel how you feel. Okay, go home and plan another threesome and leave us alone. All right, and go throw another brick on the property so it can look like y'all actually building. Okay, let me help you out. Or do I need to take a personal day off and put a brick in the back of my truck and drive down to Huntsville and throw one on there for you? Do I need to drive by y'all property and throw some bricks on there so they can be like, oh my God, they're in phase 2 now. Camera threw 3 bricks on your property and got y'all on phase 3 of y'all building your dream home. Okay? Thank me later. Okay? Thank me later. Send all thank yous to camrl75@gmail.com. Thank you. All right, moving on, girl. It is what it is, girl. It is what it is. All right. It's just going to be a petty night. That's just what it is. All right. Catch that. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's get into some Destiny news, Lord. I'm tired of talking about her too. But before we do that, because I feel like I left something out. I don't know. Hold on. Child, y'all know me. I get to talking, honey. I get to talking and whatnot. Did I get that one? I got that one. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me get this one up. Damn, I forgot to pull it up. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Boom. All right, shout out to Tasha. Yeah. Check your DMs, girl. And thank you. All right. So shout out to Tasha K, because she is getting sued by Jaguar Wright, we're hearing, okay? She is getting sued by Jaguar Wright. So shout out to Tasha. All right. Shout out to her. Tasha K, as you guys know, did an interview with Jaguar Wright's youngest son, okay? And yeah, so Jaguar Wright is saying that the majority of the things that were said in the interview that Tasha K did with Jaguar's son was not true, and that she is suing for defamation. So she is getting ready to launch a lawsuit against her son as well, in addition to Tasha K. All right, y'all know Tasha always gets sued for her interviews. Yes, she is, but Jaguar says she is suing the fuck out of her. So we're gonna see what it's giving. Let's go ahead and play this little clip. Okay, it's like a little, intro to this. So shout out again to Tasha K. All right, don't flag me, girl. All right, Tasha, don't come for me now. All right, so let's play
the dusty section.
Your son was on Tasha K's thing.
You are Jaguar Wright's youngest son.
Yes.
Sam Odom Jr., aka Deuce.
I love Jacqueline Suzette Wright. She is my mother, and I love her with every bit of my being, in spite of the things that she's done. However, Jaguar Wright is the kind of person I abhor.
But we're suing everybody, including my son. If I don't care if it's the AI him or the real him. Everybody get sued. I'm not gonna try to convince anybody of anything. Anybody who wants to pay $12.99 to hear a known and convicted liar try to coerce an autistic young man into lying while she laughs in his face and makes fun of him can go ahead. Please hurry up and do it, because as soon as we get everything that we need, then the lawsuit goes in. So
you have now entered.
Are you going to file that from jail? Because I think you're getting ready to go back. I love you, Jaguar, but you do have, I think you're getting ready to be going back to jail soon. So you're going to file that before you go to jail or when you get there. Let me know, okay? Again, camrl75@gmail.com. Send all of that there. I would love to know before or after you go to jail, okay? But she is saying that she's suing Tasha K. Says the Jaguar Wright is suing her own son and Tasha K for an online expose. So if you guys did not get a chance to watch that interview, it was very good. I did not finish it, but Jaguar's son was telling a lot about Jaguar, and she's mad. But ain't that a coinky dink from the same person who be telling everybody else's business? Nobody can tell hers, and she is very much so pressed and or mad and ready to sue somebody as soon as somebody says something about her ass. I love you, Jag, but baby, you got to be able to take one to give one, okay? You can't just give them and not take them, baby. I mean, people gonna be, more prone to listen to what your son. This is somebody that you gave birth to, your son. If anybody else know you more than anybody, it's got to be your son. So of course, they're gonna tune in. Tasha K got a lot of views for that interview as well. So people were tuning in to see what this son of Jaguar Wright had to say. And he was talking, baby. He was telling some stuff. He was spilling some tea. And Tasha K, y'all know she knows how to get, y'all know Tasha K knows how to get that tea up out of you. She knows how to ask questions in different ways. She's a great interviewer. I give it to her, okay? She messy as fuck, but she knows how to get the tea up out of you. So I don't think Jaguar Wright liked the fact that Tasha K interviewed her son. And I don't think she likes the fact that her son exposed her and spilled tea on her. So we're gonna see what it's given if Jaguar Wright goes through with this lawsuit. Okay, I think that it's just a scare tactic and or attempt on Tasha K, but y'all know Tasha don't give no fucks about being sued. She done been trying to be sued by every damn body. The only person I think that she was really scared of was Cardi. Only person I feel like she was really scared of being sued by was damn Cardi B. Okay, everybody else she was like, yeah, all right, whatever. But child. We'll see what happens with this though. Okay, I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next topic. All right, so let's get into some Destiny news, and then we're gonna get out of here, girl. All right, child. All right. Make sure I got all my shit. Yeah, we do. All right, so moving on. I told you guys before that Lance Fletcher is back with his baby mama, but I do think he's still finagling a little bit on the side with Destiny because I've been seeing them in pictures together, and I've been seeing him popping up in one of Destiny's lives and whatnot. So I just happened to be scrolling in the IG streets today, being nosy like I always am. And I happened to get a screenshot of Lance Fletcher when he popped up in one of Destiny's live videos where she was getting ready to do Messy Monday on Wednesday, coincidentally. Today is Wednesday. She's doing her Messy Monday today. So she's doing like a little intro to tell people that she was getting ready to go live for her Messy Monday. And who pops up in her chat? None other than the one and only Lance Fletcher. Let's go ahead and share. Lance is playing the field out here. Y'all know Destiny loves to, I don't think Destiny likes committed relationships. I think that she likes to schlong hop. For those of you that don't know, my older crowd, it's like dick hop is what they call it. Like, you over here one time and then you're over here. Because we already know she did that with Moses. She knew that Moses had a whole relationship whenever she met him. She told him, I don't give no fucks. I just want the dick. And he was like, oh, okay. So we can arrange something. And it was said in the list that she was also dating Moses when he was married. Okay, so that's what it's given. So she don't give a hot damn if the man got somebody or not. Just like I don't feel like she cares if Lance Fletcher is back with his baby mama. As long as she gets a little coin on the side and some D to go with it, child. Hey, Destiny gonna go with whatever Destiny want to do. For 15 years, she played with Moses while he was in relationships with other people. And she didn't give a hot damn. She was still flying out and staying in the hotel and wait for him to finish with whoever he was with to come and see her at the hotel, break her off and get her ass back on the plane and fly back home. So that's been her MO for most of her life. So I don't know. Maybe it's maybe she don't want to have that, I don't think she wants to be tied down in a relationship. I think she enjoys having her options open, including her legs, so that she can do what she wants to do. And that's her business. She's an adult, but it gives that you are a little bit more on the thought side versus ladylike. That's what it gives. But let's see. So you guys can see here. Let's blow it up. She's going live here to say, hey guys, I'm going live again to talk about Moses and Sonny and Mel per usual. So you guys come on over and see the same bullshit that we see every Monday, okay? Make sure you're tuning in because I'll be talking about the same shit. Don't worry about it. Just come over because I'm in therapy, in fake therapy at that, girl. And yeah. Make sure you hit the like button, okay, if you feel compelled. So she's going to be on that bullshit. So as you guys can see right here where my mouse is moving, it says that Lance Fletcher is also watching this live video, okay? So when she goes live, and I've seen him multiple times be popping up in lives whenever Destiny goes live, and I feel like they are still smashing while he's back with his baby mother. Not sure if she knows or not, but if you're watching my channel, Lance's baby mama, Destiny fucking your man, allegedly, okay? All right. So let's move on to the next tab here. While I was also scrolling, child, I had my good Nikes on when I ran up on this tee right here, girl, okay? And my Nikes was laced up real good and tight. I said, oh, girl, I got to put this tee out here, Lord. All right, So Destiny's fan page put this out because you guys know that we talked about this morning that what y'all talking about in the chat? Y'all acting up. Anyway, girl, let me get back into character. But anyway, girl, so this morning we were talking about Destiny Girl and how she had opened her mouth and exposed some shit that she wasn't supposed to expose to kind of get somebody caught up in some bullshit and get them arrested and whatnot. Well, telling that somebody was arrested. Let's put it that way. Okay. She put it out there in the Facebook chats that someone got arrested. Okay. And her horse tooth fan club president, okay, Mr. Ed, aka Peggy Haggard, okay, heavy on the hag, put this post out today. Let's talk about it, shall we? Let's read with our good reading skills and not like Tisha. All right, so it says that there are 50 United States, and the odd couple was choosing to make Huntsville their home. What business is it of yours? Because they can live wherever the fuck they want to live, okay? It says that, however, the state of Missouri had other plans, okay? It says to stop blaming Destiny. It says that her name was nowhere in the probation paperwork, but you know, you mean her paperwork or his? Because she got a case coming up too. Anyway, it says that he understood the assignment. He decided to cheat Missouri, and they locked him up. Who will be his side chick, as he joked, okay? Why do you care? It won't be her, because he's made it very much so clear that she does not have what it takes. And obviously the whop wasn't whopping because he chose not to spend a block on that, and he chose to marry someone else, okay? I mean, he already said you had too much shit going on. He didn't want to marry you because, you know, you had so many bills and all this other shit going on. You trying to put a baby on him and it won't his and all this other stuff. He didn't have time for that shit. He said, look, I just want to get the coochie, go out here and do a few crimes and go home to my woman. Okay. That's what he has said. Allegedly. So yeah, that's what 57 teeth in the front had to say. Her, Peggy Haggard. Okay. She got about 57 teeth just on the front row right here on the top. We ain't even got to the bottom yet. That's like about 87, 88 about on the bottom. I don't know. I maybe miscounted. The bottom row about 87, 88. On the top row about 57. That's a lot of fucking teeth. I don't know what you're trying to eat with them teeth, but hey. Go off, girl. Moving on, girl. Let's get off that. Let's get into this video, honey, so we can dissect and move forward, okay? I don't know why I'm feeling so petty tonight. But let's get into this. I like to go back and look at old clips because it kind of opens the door when new things are going on, okay? When new things, yeah, girl, that's a lot of teeth, girl. That's a lot of teeth. I said, damn. Girl, you out here on your saber-tooth tiger bullshit. But go off, girl, okay? Go off, girl. Just don't bite nobody because that's going to be attempted unaliving. But anywho, and anyway, let's get into this clip. As you guys may remember, this was from this, was this past season? Yeah, with Sonny and Moses attended this party of Storm, I think it was Stormy's party, where Destiny came here, child, looking like a thought priest, with this damn shit all over her head and this fat back here out in the back. That was not giving, baby. Your body just was not serving in this outfit, Destiny. I just want to let you know, because I know you be looking at my videos when you be throwing your little subliminals and whatnot. And it's okay. It's okay. But you be petty, I'm gonna be petty too. You're never gonna be more petty than me, but it's worth a try. But anyway, so in this clip, we're going to be watching where Nell Fletcher, I about to call her Nell Carter, child. She built like her. But anyway, Nell Fletcher is talking to Destiny about her feelings for Moses, aka Jason, aka I don't know who the fuck he is no more. She's gonna break down and start crying, and she's gonna say, "Oh, he was my friend," and all this other stuff. Well, was he your friend when you went to the Facebook chat and blasted him and told everybody he was arrested, or did you just not give a fuck anymore? Let's just watch this clip and we'll see. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to Lil Mary Trunsfield. Shout out to these clowns right here.
Mm-hmm. And I asked her, like, you was Destiny producer.
Hey, you stop talking so much.
Mm-hmm. And I asked her, like, you was Destiny producer. How did this happen? Like, I'm a little confused here. Mm-hmm. And she was like, well, no. She knew him from back home. She met him from back home. It was over a year ago before they even came in contact. I also said, haven't you, Destiny and Moses, like, sat down and had like lunch and dinner or something together?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I introduced you to my then man
Okay.
at my birthday dinner. Came to
Girl,
hang
I
out
should
with
have
me
had
in
this
St.
conversation
Louis.
with you before I talked to her. Trying to say there's so many people there that.
No, it was me and Moses, her and him, and my accountant and her dude.
Okay, she made it like it was a lot of people. He didn't know.
He sat right next to her. It was me, him, her, the other guy, my accountant, and her dude.
Serious? She just,
I'm dead serious.
And I literally just gave her the benefit of the doubt.
I sent her pictures when I was in St. Louis.
I don't judge. I said this ain't.
And then when I talked to her friend from St. Louis, she said, "Oh, I'm not surprised." She did the same thing to my sister in high school.
What?
That's her MO.
This is a lot. This is hell. This is a lot to digest. But at the end of the day, Destiny is really hurt behind this. She really cared for him. She really had feelings for him. They were very strong, and she didn't see this coming. I haven't talked to him. I talked to her.
You know what he did? When I pulled away from him, he chose somebody to hurt me. He chose her to hurt me.
That's not a good man.
No.
That's not healthy.
No.
No.
Out of all the women in St. Louis, and he's an attractive man, we've said that a million times. You chose her. You did that to hurt me.
Yeah. Are you okay?
That was really my friend.
Did you love him?
Yes, I loved him. I've known him for 15 years. I've been through some of the darkest hours with him. Moses was always somebody that I was friends with, somebody I can call and confide in, vent to. So when talking to Nell about my history with Moses, it became more real that with this decision, we can't be friends. There's no going back from that. The friendship was lost.
So Moses never even reached out to you.
Never.
I'm sorry, Destiny.
You know, I just realized it is what it is. Life goes on. You know, I felt what I felt. I'm feeling what I'm feeling. Life will go on.
Yes. And you're going to be fine.
Life goes on, life will go on, but you have not moved on. That's the question. Why are you still spinning in the mud in this situation with this person who you told was not all that? You just said here, oh, he's fine. So you are still reminiscing on all of the wham, bam, thank you, ma'ams that you had with this individual in a 15-year span, okay? Because y'all know sometimes when you're sleeping with a person, even if you're not in a committed relationship, when you're sleeping with that person and it's good and that person hitting all those spots that you like, and they're doing the things that you like, how you like it, sometimes you do develop feelings and you fall in love. Men don't necessarily fall in love as fast as women do. A man can sleep with you and not have any feelings. They don't give a hot damn. But women, we are more emotional. We become more attached to the opposite sex when we are in those types of situations. And I feel like that's what happened with her. It's a human thing, especially if it goes on for 15 years. But you got to be smart about that thing. Sometimes you got to say, you know what? It's already understood. See, you didn't understand the assignment, Destiny, as you never do in every situation of your life. You didn't understand the assignment when you married LB. And it gives that you only married him because you were ready for someone to take care of you. You saw that he was in a financial space to do so, and you want someone to take care of you. Hence the reason why you choose the type of men that you choose, because you want to be, I guess, like a kept type of girl. Like you want somebody to take care of you, pay for everything, and da-da-da-da. And you felt like you had that in LB, but then when he peeped it, that you were this lazy individual, kind of like what Moses was saying. You kind of fell back on him when was saying at one point, hey, I thought that you weren't the man that I thought you were. I was trying to keep a roof over my head and you told me you were going to help me with that. Well, he's not your husband. You had husband expectations for a side dude. And side dudes don't want that type of responsibility. They just want the coochie and go home. That's all they want. Side dudes don't want husband responsibilities. He won't try to be your husband. He made it straight up clear to you when he met you. I got a relationship. He told you I'm dating someone exclusively. But if you're going to do some things that she ain't doing, then we can work something out. And you said, okay. You ain't let it swirl around in your head because you were looking at the fact that, oh, he's fine and he look like he'll throw my back out and whatnot. Yeah, I ain't got no insurance. Who gives a fuck? But I'm willing to take a risk on this nigga. And that's what you did. Now you crying over a situation that you knew was not a permanent situation. You just stayed in that shit too long and had your feelings all wrapped up and tied up in somebody who won't tied up in you. That's your fault. Shit. That's your fault. What you on TV crying for somebody? Then you get mad with him and you want to bring up their charges. This nigga was a felon when you was fucking him. But y'all know them bad boys, them hood niggas be, that hood be good. That hood be good wood. The hood was have the good wood. That's what I'm saying. Them niggas that be on that right there, them ones that make you be calling on the Lord. And that's what was going on with Destiny. See, she like them hood ones. She like them tatted up ones with that thug life on your chick. She like them type of niggas with a little money in the, with a little street money. So they could buy some little shit. Cause Destiny like to be Hollywood. Destiny like little nice shit. She like to throw up subliminals. Ooh, it sure would be nice to have a Chanel purse today. She seemed like that type. Be hanging out on a little hood date. Damn, it sure would be nice to go get some seafood tonight. She ain't gonna be like, can we go on a date? She just throw out subliminals. Damn, my feet will look nice in some red bottoms. She seemed like that type. Somebody said true caramel hood. That hood, yeah, girl. That hood be that good wood. I done had a good hood nigga a time or two. My husband got some hood in him too. I like that. I told you I don't do moist niggas. Don't be around me crying and all in your feelings. That's my job. I don't even be doing no crying and shit. So I definitely don't want you around me on that bullshit. Like, man up, shit. Don't have me in here on my big D energy. I ain't even got big D energy. Don't be in here on that bullshit. I need this. Go out there and get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. Okay? Get the money and come home and get the honey. That's what I like. Okay? Go out there and get the money. Get the money and come get the honey. Okay? Yeah. That's what I like. I don't do no moist bullshit. Talk a little shit to me from time to time. I like that shit because I'm a rough little girl. I could be a girly girl. I'm soft. I ain't too soft. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me over here? I like a little rough shit from time to time. I'm tough shit. I got some tattoos. I got a few tattoos to let a bitch know. I can take some pain over here. Some pain is good pain. And some of us, we get, caught up in that pain that we forget what the real setup was. And Destiny, you forgot what the setup was, baby. Let's get into this next clip. Because you arguing about a situation, baby, that you shouldn't have even invested that kind of time into. I would not have been on national television on this bullshit. Once this man decided that he was going to marry her, yes, you mad. But the fact that you put yourself in a situation to argue with somebody who is now the wife, that's a losing battle. That's a lost battle for you. Because your only get back was that he fucking other people. How you know? Just know he ain't fucking you. And that's what you mad about. You don't care that he fucking other girls. You just said that to try to hurt her because you hurt. Because what? Hurt people hurt people. And I'm willing to bet this man, he'll try Sonny. I mean, not Sonny, but Moses, a.k.a. Jason, a.k.a. I don't know who the fuck he is. I'm willing to bet you he got some good. He a hood nigga. With a few felonies or two. It is what it is. Shit. Them be the ones. So you did a lot of that for 15 years, Destiny. That'll make you fall in love. Anybody ever been there? Oh, that's just my shit. Oh, okay. Get out of my business. Let's get into this clip, y'all. Okay. Y'all love to be in my business. Y'all really do. Y'all love to be in my business. It's all right, though. We family. All right, so let's get into this next clip. This clip, as you guys may remember, is when the infamous conversation between Sonny and, or whatever your name is, I don't know, Sonny and Destiny, if that's your real name. I don't know. I don't know these people anymore. I don't know. I'm Caramel, though. That's who I am. But I don't know y'all no more. All right, but we'll play the clip. Let's get into
me about
what do I need to
one-on-one.
speak to you about? You didn't choose to speak with me about being in a relationship with my ex.
I actually reached out to you
2 days before you announced it.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it periodically, okay, and then I'm gonna just play it through. We're gonna kind of dissect as we go, and then we're gonna just play it through, okay, for the second time. Now, my question is this, Destiny, because you've done this quite a bit this particular season. Why do you feel like someone needs to report to you when you were the side chick? Who the fuck are you? And when did you graduate to being this important to where somebody need to tell you some shit when they the wife? And I told Sonny this myself. I said, why the fuck are you explaining anything to somebody who won't even with this nigga exclusively? You were a side chick. Your job was to fulfill needs that the bitch he was with. And I don't like calling women that, but I'm just feeling hood right now. That the bitch that he was with exclusively was not doing. Maybe she didn't give head, but Destiny did. So that's why he was using you, Destiny. That's why he was flying you out. Because maybe he was dating one of those real corporate type chicks who don't like the... She didn't want to get no shit on her suit. She didn't want to get none on her pencil skirt. So he flew Destiny's ass out there and had her doing that shit because she liked to do all that little nasty stuff. Don't no nigga mess with no woman for 15 years if she ain't doing some shit that he like. Period. I'm just saying, and I ain't about to date nobody for 15 years. If you feeling me and I'm giving you this good, I'm sitting on $1 million WAP. I'm gonna need one of these on it after about a good year or so. Cause I'm gonna be like, look, 6 months, you already know if I'm in there or not. You already know if you want this for life or not. So you're not about to string me along for 15? No, that's hard time. No. I gotta put my chastity belt on and let you know you don't get no more of this until you come around. Yeah, you can't do that. No. Because about 3 strokes in, you already knew I was the one. If you, right, women? Yeah, about 3 strokes in. If I roll my back for you by a good 3 strokes, you already know you're ready to wife this. But see, Destiny, and I don't even like to give her no props, but there's something that this girl does. And when I look at you, Destiny, you have a wide mouth. Okay, y'all follow me. Okay, most women who are good at BJs have big lips and a wide mouth. Men look at that and they know that. Okay, men look at that and they know that. So when he looked at her, because y'all know a man is gonna give you a once over when he look at you, because he trying to see all the attributes that he like anyway. Because men already know, they already have in their mind and their mental Rolodex what they like about a woman physically, emotionally, mentally, all that when they meet you. Most men be like, oh, I like a woman with a nice big butt. Some men be that way. They like women with breasts. They like women with curves. They like the woman with the figure 8. They like a woman that, put a little extra in her walk when she walking away and turn back and look at you and like, I know you was watching. Like Loretta Devine off waiting to exhale. Okay, so yeah, they like that. They like women with them nice full lips. He like, oh, I know she about, she gonna suck the skin off this thing. Oh, hell yeah, she the one. So that's why he was fucking with you, Destiny. Because he looked at them lips. He was like, yeah, I already know she know what she doing with that. Okay. Then you got a real slick mouth. And some men like that. Because I got a slick mouth. Some men like that. Yeah, he synced it, okay? As I see y'all putting it in the chat. So he already peeped it and gave you a once over and realized that there was some shit that you could do. And his first sexual encounter with you, he made you prove that to him just to see if he wanted to keep fucking with you. So he pushed you to that limit to make you do some things that he liked, and you did those things, and you obviously did them right because you got another date, which turned into a 15-year affair. But he never wifed you up because on the outside of the bedroom, you didn't have your shit together. I'm just saying. Let's continue with this clip, though.
It doesn't matter. I still reached out to you, though.
It does matter, Sonny.
And then you let a lot of time go by before you went on this podcast.
What is that?
Look at them lips.
I mean,
when you met with him earlier, he said you had a lot to say about me. You had a lot to say about him. So
rightfully so. You can't be shocked by that.
If you wanted to have a real conversation,
I don't want to have a real conversation.
But why are you here? Why are you standing there with your arms folded, which that means you're in defense mode? If you don't care, why are you like this? You are in defense mode because you care. You could have told her, I don't want to have no conversation with you, and never even went in that room. People don't stand there and have a whole full-fledged conversation and then interrogate the same woman who you say you don't like, that was never your friend, if you don't care. But let's continue.
There's no realness in this. So why would I have a real conversation?
Again, why are you there?
Even though I'm here and I'm willing to address this thing head on, I'm not trying to be nasty with her, but she's definitely trying to bring it out of me.
When y'all get together?
We didn't exchange numbers until July, August.
August? Mm-hmm.
We didn't even talk.
We were still together in July and August.
Girl, he had a whole girlfriend and a whole other situation.
So
y'all hear that? He had a whole girlfriend and a whole other situation. Destiny never cared about that because she knew that from the start. Moses said in an interview that he told Destiny when he met her, I have a girlfriend, and Destiny says, I don't care. Meaning she's willing to do whatever she needs to do because one, she knows you got a little money. Two, she think you fine. Three, she gonna get something out of the deal. That's no mess with no man unless she can get something out of the deal. Just like with Lance, she knows Lance is back with his baby mama, but Lance got his own business, which means he's got some money and access to money, which is his mom and dad, the Fletchers. Everybody know the Fletchers got a little coin, so she gonna fuck with him and get whatever she can out of him. Now he probably got a little occasional little yang going on from time to time. But yeah, that's it.
What does that say about you? But you said you weren't with him. So you were a side chick to his girlfriend then too? No, they were done.
Oh,
I said
really?
we exchanged my number.
Done. So what does that make?
But we were, they were done, but we weren't done. So you were still seeing him knowing he was with somebody else and you didn't care, but you are in her face fussing at her when she waited till he was done with his situation allegedly to get with him, but you gonna sit up here and want to argue with her when he was not done. So you are a glorified side chick trying to argue with someone who is a wife. Look how stupid you look on national television, Destiny. Look how stupid. And you already said in another clip that you and Moses were done a whole 5 months before he and Sonny actually got together. So were you done or not? That's my question.
Overlapping my relationship with another woman.
So were you done 5 months?
Was he with two women?
Were you with him or not? Because you said, bitch, I ain't never been a side chick.
I'm not your bitch. This whole situation is foul. There's no way to paint it any other way. There's no way to make it something else. It's just foul. And the part that I don't like the most is that you try to drag my name in the gutter where y'all.
I tried to drag your name?
You did. You made a comment saying that I was a side chick to this man.
If he had an exclusive girlfriend when you met him and you were still seeing him, that makes you a side chick. Never at any point were you a main chick. Even Moses corroborated that.
Which you know is absolutely untrue.
That's not true, because you were.
I was a side chick to him when he was married to his ex-wife.
He was with his ex-wife since he was 17.
He was married to her and divorced to her in prison. So I had no contact with him.
So just because he was in prison, he was married to his wife since he was 17 years old, and Destiny allegedly was still seeing him even during that time, according to what they're trying to say here. So my question is, because he was locked up, that make it okay? Because he was locked up, that make it okay? Because I'm hearing from what I'm hearing that he married his ex-wife while he was locked up. So you didn't even respect the sanctity of their marriage, because you were still seeing him off and on, giving him the punani and disrespecting his marriage. Just like you were disrespecting his other relationships. That's why Destiny always say big D energy, because she feels like she can always outpower or outthink other women. And she feels that she is, what's the word that I'm looking for? She feels that she is superior. That's a great word. She feels that she's superior over all the other women because of the amount of time that she put in with him. Does that make sense? She feels superior over any woman that Moses ever gets with or have been with because of the amount of time that she's been with him and or known him. So she automatically doesn't think that, hey, I'm not no side chick because I've known him for 15 years. So whoever he's with, y'all just going to have to move over because I'm back now. That's her mentality. And that's sick as shit.
When you were dating him,
what you're not going to do is make me.
When you were dating him, he was in a full relationship.
Single. When I met him, he was single and I was single.
But
and 15 years ago, you were not there.
The off and on that you had, though, was in the process of with another.
Notice when a person don't want their truth to get out there, over talk you. Now, the whole time that they were having a conversation, Destiny was quiet until this conversation came up about Moses being married and she was dating him. You know why? Because then there was a little spell in there to where she met LB, and she didn't want people to connect the dots to be like, oh, hold up now, because you was with LB right there. Now, the whole time you were quiet and let Sonny talk. But then when Sonny brought that situation up, you want to sit there and over talk her because you didn't want that to get out. Have y'all know who else does that? Martell does that as well. When Melody spills his tea, when Melody's exposing Martell on his lies and his bullshit, he likes to over talk. You've been around Martell too long, baby.
Spreading rumors and lies.
Well, you spread rumors already. I was never a side chick to who?
Moses.
I'm saying, who was I side chick to you?
Was we not
Didn't you say you were broke up in 5 months before we got together? That's what you said on the podcast, right?
But you were talking to him prior to that.
No, I wasn't. I was never a side chick, baby.
You didn't address that though, did you? She just said, you said on the podcast that you and Moses were done 5 months before the two of them got together. You didn't address that. You skipped over that, but you want to still keep saying that y'all were single. Girl.
I'm the wife, so there's no side chicking.
You won, right?
There's no side chicking over here.
You win dumb prizes. Be sleeping with everybody.
You hear that? You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. So what's the prize? The fact that you're going to expose him and get them kicked off the show because he is, like I said this morning, that is their storyline, to be in this triangle situation with you. So if you have Moses removed, which is up here, Sonny's over here, Destiny's over here. So if you can remove Moses out of the equation and expose him to where they get kicked off the show, you ain't gonna have no storyline anyway, and they're not gonna be on the show because you didn't want them on there anyway. So that was Destiny's threat right there, that she was gonna do some shit. And then once Sonny started talking and saying that she was gonna expose the reason why everybody's been talking about why her marriage to LB went underwater, she got scared and want to try to run to production, and then she want to turn around and then try to expose some shit, then get quiet and say, she is trying to tell this about me, and can y'all please let her know she shouldn't be saying this shit about me. No. You don't get to sit on your podcast and on your YouTube channel and be telling other people shit, and then when somebody get ready to expose yours, then you want to be on the sneaky bullshit of telling everybody to be quiet. It don't work that way. If I got to be quiet, you got to be quiet. But see, the way the good Lord works is, you can shut her up, but we have bloggers that can go and dig your shit up, Destiny, and expose you as well. Let's go ahead and continue this.
In St. Louis.
Not now, sweetie. That's on your
You lie because they've been calling
That's
me.
on your time.
She says that the women that Moses have been sleeping with on the side have been calling her. We know that's a lie, Destiny, because the way your attitude is set up, if you are feeling this way about this man being with Sonny, I know you're going to feel a way about some random bitch calling your phone saying, hey, you know I've been sleeping with Moses. So you only say that to get a rise out of her, because we all know women, anybody in their right mind, you're not about to sit here and be calm with no biatch calling you to tell you that they are sleeping with a man that you had a situationship with for over 15 years. That's all you can come up with, Destiny. That's why they been calling me. These side girls been calling me that he been messing with in St. Louis. There ain't nobody been calling you.
I'm with him every day.
I would have told Sonny should have said, show the messages. Show where they been calling you. That's how you shut a bitch down. See, you don't get to put that out there and then don't show no receipts, Destiny. Because you like Martell. You like to throw stuff out there for shock factor. But I would be the type of bitch to be like, you know what? Show the text messages. Show the call log where these hoes been calling you. Matter of fact, call her right now and put her on speakerphone. I'd have been like that. That's how you shut a bitch down. Call the girl. All the girls have been calling you. Call one by one. Call them and put them on speakerphone. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I bet you, just like you had all them receipts on the girls' trip where you were sitting there talking about something. Yes, Mel, you were teaching Ariane how to cheat respectfully and sitting there going through your phone like you had all these receipts and won't look at that shit. Destiny always try to act like she got so many receipts on somebody, but they ain't got shit. Just shock factor running your mouth.
Hey, say about you if you know this man is a cheater.
I'm with him every day.
I'm with him every day. Love? You can't be that smart.
Yeah, well, you're not that smart.
Now you trying to tell her she shouldn't be with him when you fooled with him for 15 years because you're mad that she got in a position that you thought that you were going to get in, but he didn't take you seriously. So now it's, oh, you stupid if you stay with him. But what did you do for 15 years? How you going to sit here and tell her she need to leave him alone and you dumb for staying with him because he's seeing other women when you were with him while he was seeing other women? Get the fuck out of here, Destiny. Do y'all see this bullshit right here? How you gonna be on your Maury Povich bullshit, on your Oprah Winfrey bullshit, on your Ayanna Van Zant bullshit trying to fix her life when your life was just as fucked up when you was messing with him? He was messing with a boatload of hoes when you were messing with him, girl. Now you Ayanna, you are stupid if you stay with him, beloved. Because he's messing with all them bitches down there in St. Louis. Weren't you flying to St. Louis when he had an exclusive one and some more on the side? You were flying there, remember? You were flying to St. Louis to go and sleep with him while he was sleeping with other girls. So now it matters to you that he's moved on and married to someone else, and you're telling her that she's stupid if she stayed in a situation that you stayed in for 15 years. Who's the stupid one? Oh, okay. Oh, child.
I ain't got time to talk to dummies.
Yeah, please.
You don't have time to talk to dummies, but you were in it for 15 years. Once again, who's the dummies?
Let me get a drink before I have to slap a hole in here.
But you were just in the room with her. So if we're going to slap a hole, would that not have been the time to do it while you were in the room with her versus walking out to get that on camera? Because you, again, want a shock factor? You had plenty of time to slap her. You was in the room with her. You left. She was still standing there. I want to see somebody get slapped.
It went well. I'm good.
It's so good. What's up, Tell?
How you doing? Notice, anytime Destiny's going through something, she always runs to Martell. They always have the same bullshit going on. He has the same mess that he does whenever he's going through it. They do the same mess. So it's fitting and proper for her to always run to Martell. When she was on Crime Stoppers, who called her to tell her that they saw her on Crime Stoppers and say that they were so mad that she was on Crime Stoppers? Martell, and he was egging this bullshit on between the two of them.
Was he Sonny and Moses here?
No.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with her line ass.
Oh, you ain't throw no drinks in her?
No,
Oh, you ain't throw no drinks at her?
I'm in my healing space.
Yeah, leave her.
But you still need to be my bodyguard tonight.
I'm with you. I mean, if you got to slap a bitch, slap a bitch. That's wrong.
Oh, if you got to slap me, somebody needs to slap your ass with that Dookie Brown suit.
Interesting.
There you go.
Oh, she didn't do nothing but try to jazz. I was the side chick. Y'all was never broke up. You dropped the ball, I picked it up, and I scored.
You said that?
You know what? She's in her own way, and I don't care to get her approval about anything. But I feel since she talked to you, had so much to say to you, had so much to say on the podcast. Now you say it to me. They are a match made in hell, and I hope they're happy.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Won't you just crying outside to Nell? Weren't you just crying outside to Nell because he's your best friend? So now you're standing back with your drink, fake sipping your drink and staring at this man because you're thinking about all the times that he gave you that good. And now the same person that you just got done saying you was going to slap, which you never did, girl, because I don't think you were smart enough to do that because I think she would slap your ass back. But now you're standing back staring at them and watching them because you're in your feelings. And what better person for you to run to? Because this little biatch right here, every time he think about Mel being around somebody, he want to call them their boyfriend. So the two of y'all act the same when y'all don't get what y'all want with the opposite sex.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let's let happen together. That's all. They might build up.
But why they got to be here, though?
Because they were invited. And see, that's the thing. She said, why they got to be here? So now, anytime, and I noticed this with Destiny, anytime Destiny gets mad and don't get her way and somebody double cross her, her motive is to then destroy them. That's why I said, Destiny, you were behind this whole bullshit because you were mad at the fact that you did not win in this situation and you could no longer control it because he decided to marry this girl. So what did you do? Oh, I'm going to expose them and destroy them because you have no more use for him now. He's married. Ain't no get back on that now. He's made it very clear to you that he was not choosing you. And because you weren't chosen, then that's what you did. Just like you did with LB. When he decided to drop you and divorce you, what do? Oh, I ain't paying the mortgage. Oh, I ain't doing this. I ain't going to pay my part. I ain't going to handle my part of the business with this, and this. I'm going to stay in this house and I ain't going to do what I'm supposed to do. I ain't moving. I'm going to, all the shit that she was doing. Because she be on that petty bullshit, just like Martell.
So they don't know Courtney or something like that.
No. But I'll be honest with you. We can leave this little party. It's cool and all. The sandwich is nasty. Wherever you are. Speak with me about
what y'all think about that bullshit. I said, let me pull this damn clip. Destiny girl, Destiny. All right. She says, she starts crying and says that she actually did love him, meaning Moses or Jason or whatever his name is. Okay. She says she actually loved him. All right. But yeah, so she says that you were a side chick. Okay. And hold on. Yeah, so she was a side chick, like I said, to Moses, and she was okay with that. But now you're trying to tell Sonny that she needs to leave him because the situation is effed up when you were okay being in the same situation. It's given a little contradictory there. I don't know why you care so much about her being hurt. I don't know why you care so much about her being hurt after they've already made it clear that you guys were not friends. So why you care so much about her feelings? And if he hurt her and go out and cheat on her, so what? So what? He never cheated on you because y'all weren't together. It was just understood that y'all were just, in a little side situation. But that's going to be our show for tonight, guys. We're going to end it there because it is 9:30. I got to get my show together for in the morning. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right. It says, why didn't they get married then? Facts. He already said he wasn't going to marry her because she had too much going on. She had her case going on with LeBert. During that time, she was getting sued for the back rent over there at Madani. The man that owns that place was suing her for that. So she owed thousands of dollars in that. She definitely was going through a lot of legal stuff at that time. And he didn't want to have to deal with that and get tied up in that with her. So he just decided like, hey, I'm going to just keep sleeping with you, but I ain't going to make no honest woman out of you because you got too much shit going on. He already said it. That's why he didn't marry her, because she had too much going on at the time. Whereas Sonny, who was business-minded, had businesses going on. She was level-headed. She was a producer on the show. She was pretty much, established. And that's what he chose. And I don't, I don't blame him for that. But, hey, it is what it is. That's the choice that he made. Hey, I can't say nothing about it. All right, kudos to them. I hope it works out for them. I hope they have as many babies as they want and do what they do, child. All right. Well, we're going to get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the show for the night. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and please do not forget to subscribe if you did not do so. Okay, let's get back to the main screen. There we go. All right, so thank you so much, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra Daniels, and Linda Gamble, and our newest mod, Scorpion Miss. Thanks so much. Okay, we got enough of y'all in here to keep patrolling down. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much to our content creators in the building. True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Dear Talk Show, Messy Hoes ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, Love Seen Heard. All right. If there's any more in the building, thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. Okay. You guys have a good night, and I will see y'all. Oh, child, 707 in the building, child. Y'all in here. Thank y'all for being here. All right. Let's get some music so you guys can twerk on out of here. And you guys have a blessed night. I will see y'all in the morning. Okay. Bye.